The London Theatre Cast. Friends of officiallondontheatre.co.uk. In the spotlight.
Hit musical Jersey Boys has recently won 4 Theatregoers' Choice Awards and is nominated for 5 Laurence Olivier Awards, including a Best Actor in a Musical nomination for today's guest, Ryan Molloy. Ryan plays Frankie Valli in the story of hit American pop group Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. It's a role he's been playing since the show opened in March last year, and for which he's been praised not just by the public, but by Valli himself. I had a quick chat with him in his dressing room at the Prince Edward Theatre. Ryan, thanks for talking to us.
Hello.
How's the show been for the last year?
It's been it's been great. I mean, it's been really enjoyable. It's such a difficult show to do, but it's been a great ride, and I'm very lucky that we've had a great cast, and the 3 of the boys, the 4 of us, get on really well, and with Glenn Carter, Stephen Ashfield, and Philip Bulcock. So it's been that's not a joke name, that's his real name. It's not a pretending name. But so it's been really good. We've had a great time. And it's nice because at the moment, we've got a lot of awards things coming up, and everybody's coming back off holiday. So we've been apart for a while. But at the minute, we're just getting back to being together and moving forward as the Four Seasons.
Is there a nice camaraderie between you? Because obviously you play a group. Do you feel like a group off stage as well as on?
Yeah, I mean, we have when we're on stage, doing the Sherry medley. I mean, it's a great vibe. You know what I mean? It's like it's like you're there. It's just like you're there. We are there. What are you talking about? But I mean, Philip's he's been in Hawaii for like 2 weeks, and he's been really missed by us. And coming back, it's like it is like your friend comes back. I mean, we are friends off stage, but also you actually get that. Playing every night and doing what the show is, you do get that history of we've been friends since kind of childhood, hanging out in the streets. It's mad. It's good. It's great friends, pretendy friends are great. I love that.
So you got to create the role, obviously, for London. How was that to kind of put your own mark on the role?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, that's really important. I mean, when you do a takeover, there's always that thing of somebody else did it before you, and other people's opinions of how they did it to compare to how you're doing it, and it's just all an interpretation anyway. But it's nice to I think that's the first time I've actually done something fresh in town, and got my chance to just make it my own. But it was great. I had fantastic direction from Des McAnuff and Sergio Trujillo and Ron Melrose. So I mean, they guided me well, but it was nice to put a little bit of I think there was a little bit of London in there, a little bit of London.
The voice is incredible.
Oh, thank you very much.
But very distinct. Is that your natural voice, or have you had to work at it to give it more of a Frankie Valli feel?
I do give him. I give him all of his tones. You know what I mean? I try to be quite genuine with the tones that I choose when I do all the high stuff, and then the progression of his voice of how it goes, and it's good for. I mean, it's a great sing for me because luckily I have all those. Kind of tricks in my locker, so it was really good. So, but you go through such a vast scale of your voice from kind of like the lowest lows and to the highest highs, but all in reverse. From young to old. So it's cool, man. It gives you a good workout. It's nice, and you just got to keep holding on. Got to stay focused and keep breathing. That's always wise.
It's all about the breathing.
It's all about the breathing, dear. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll keep breathing. Yeah.
And you got to meet Frankie Valli. I assume he came over for the press night.
Yeah.
How was that?
He's brilliant. I mean, he really is. I mean, Bob Gaudio's over at the minute, but they are like little old wise guys, you know what I mean? And it's fantastic, and they've been there, they've done it, they've rocked it. They're very genuine people. Every time he does like an interview, Frankie's always in his kitchen, cooking up some pasta. I mean, it's great, man. It's like, they're real. And it's fantastic to talk to them about the experiences that they had when they were on the road and stuff. Tell me some secret things I can't discuss. But I mean, it sounds like they had a great time.
And I know both Frankie and Bob Gaudio have said incredible things about the show and this cast being, if not necessarily better than the Broadway cast, then just as good. I mean, how is that for you, hearing stuff like that? that?
I think they said we were better than the Broadway cast. I distinctly remember hearing that, pointing it out, and actually, in fact, they wrote it down. But I mean, it's great because I mean the cast in America did so well. You know what I mean? They brought it from nobody knew what it was, and they brought it from the Ohio Playhouse into New York, and you know it's a serious show. It's a big show, and it's tough to get something like that across because you know a lot of money's been put into it, and you got to really be committed. Everyone has to and put their heart and souls into it, and that's what they did in America, and it just came across really well. I think that's what people love about it is you know the human side of it. It is very personal about these guys' lives, and the more you put yourself into it, the more it reaches out and touches people. And I think that's what we're getting now in the second year of Jersey Boys in London is people are really starting to become attached to it emotionally, as well as enjoying the music and everything else. But these just stories of these four guys, it's very uplifting, especially in these hard times that we have now.
You've just won the Theatre Goers' Choice Awards. Yeah. You've got the Olivier's coming up next month. How does it feel to be you at the moment?
It feels pretty good. I mean, I was, I was over there. Yeah, it feels all right. I was at the. It's tough because I stayed at a hotel over the weekend. A really nice hotel, and I got my parents down, so they were able to go to the show and see the show, and obviously we won, and they were really excited, and it was great for them. But you spend the entire evening just focusing, just like going, okay, let's just fingers crossed that we win, and then you win and go, okay. Let's just keep breathing. Let's not Kate Winslet here. Let's not go Kate Winslet. Let's not melt down. And then you take the award, and then you got to still keep focusing because we were doing the show later on, so we were doing a couple of numbers from the show, and then you're thinking, okay, but then at the end of the night, you have that beer, and you could just collapse in the street, going, oh, thank God everything's all right. And then we got it all again in a couple of weeks when the Olivier's come through. So it's such a fantastic achievement to get awards for what you're doing and for the show that you're in, and it's just it really humbles you. So hopefully fingers crossed for the Olivier's we can we can do it again. But it's gonna be tough competition. There's a lot of great shows out there, but it's fantastic to be nominated, and it's a hell of a ride.
Jersey Boys is playing at the Prince Edward Theatre, where it's currently booking until the 24th of October. For more information about the show, visit jerseyboyslondon.com.
The London Theatre Cast.